I guess you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Hello. Let me know that you can hear me or not. Okay, so now you can hear me. I just bought a new headphone, but it's not. I guess I have to set it up first. I will see that later. Can hear. Thank you, brother. So right now, let me expand this one first. I have this clean bicep liquidity over there, 18350.75 over here. This is relatively equal height. This high and that high, they are relatively equal height. So that's my primary target. I believe that market will reach over there and it will left that sell side liquidity for the CPI. Now at the same time, this is Monday, so accumulation day is still. This is extension. You can see from here to here, market came from there. Still it's look like extension, but I'm thinking that market will go for that sell buy side liquidity and it will left that sell side liquidity for the CPI, I guess. Overall, that is my expectation, but still I have this sell side liquidity over there and this clean sell side liquidity over here as well. So I will keep that in my mind as well. I don't know why it is so volatile right now, around 9. Ah, all I can see is the market left this sell side liquidity, went higher, did that fair value gap. Let me mark the fair value from 50. So this is the fair value gap. Market has traded that fair value gap. After trading this fair value gap, this is the lowest down close body close candle. So I'm gonna mark it. This is the order block. Market did that order block, then went higher. Right now, this is the propulsion block. I would love to see that this propulsion block will hold the price, will hold the price and send it back for the buy side liquidity. You will see if we get any opportunity to take buy on. For the buy side liquidity, except this one, I don't have any other buy side liquidity. All I will see how it go for that buy side liquidity. If market really would love to go lower, it could go to this fair value gap. So without going through this fair value gap, I don't have any sell setup. Now if you say, you can say that brother, after going through this sell side, I mean fair value gap, the sell side liquidity is very near. I know it's very near, but I don't have any other option. Right now price is kind of very bad. Right now it is inside the new week opening gap. So we will see how it reacts. At the same time, I'd love to draw your attention over here. This line is actually the Friday 8:30 open. So you see here it rejected from that 8:30 a.m., went lower, went through this, come back again to that 8:30 open. Not this one, okay, this is from today, not this one. I'm talking about the Friday one. Came back again to this 8:30, went higher, and it is right now over here around 9. Why we are seeing this volatility, I have no idea. So this type of volatility actually happened around 8:30, but we are getting the volatile area around 9. I don't know is there anything or not. Headmaster is speech and Jet Jefferson is speech. Oh, okay. So we had some kind of news around there, but in my Forex Factory calendar, I didn't see any orange folder news or red folder news. So in my opinion, today we don't have any news because the low impact news I don't give that much attention. It's cool, okay. Overall, I can see this new week opening gap low. See this new week opening gap low. Market is respecting this new week opening gap low, and it should go through this constant crossman, then new week opening gap high, finally this buy side liquidity. So I would love to see that, okay. And yeah, that's my intention or the expectation right now. I'm gonna remove this line from my chart. Remember there was the 8:30 open, so market has rejected from that 8:30 open as well, from the order block from 15-minute chart. If you just would love to uh, what can I say, nothing else. Right now it is just trading the propulsion block from the 15-minute chart, that's all, okay. This swing high is valid for shifting market structure, so I would love to mark this one. No entry is valid before 9:30. So even if I get a perfect setup over there, then I will just use this one and try to catch that move by that one. Okay, but I'm not interested to push my button around that area. The reason is before 9:30 no entry is valid, so I'm not interested to take any kind of entry right now. Instead of that, I will just wait for the 9:30 open, and then I will decide where market is really would love to go. In this 15-minute chart, clearly it shows me that market is going higher. Just look at this 15-minute chart. It's so clean that market is going for that buy side liquidity. This new week opening gap is holding the price. The low is holding the price. Whole setup from 15-minute chart is telling me that market is going higher. So that is how I'm thinking that market will go higher. We will see. We have to wait for 9:30. By the way, guys, at the same time, please don't forget to give me a like, a simple like, okay? And if you are new, you can subscribe to my channel. So both of them will be appreciated. Okay. As I don't have any opportunity to push my button until 9:30, so I will stay here. Then around 9:30, I will go back to trading view. Right now, I would love to see what is going to happen in 30-second chart and 15-second chart. I'm just watching these two time frame because I don't have anything to do until 9:30. So I'm just watching these two time frame. I would love to see if there is any opportunity to do it. By the way, how are you all guys? As after the weekend, this is the first day, Monday. Don't expect a trade from Monday. If you get one, that's cool. If you don't get anything, be happy with that. Okay, just be happy. Why don't you pay for trading view premium? What are you talking about, brother? Without paying the trading view, you just can't use this one. This thing you can't use the basic, okay? And you won't get the real data, brother. And if you ask me about the highest one, I am in Bangladesh. Actually, I'm unable to pay any kind of dollar. I guess you are new to my channel, Jonathan. I mean, sorry, not Jonathan. Actually, Valiant Nick. Brother, I'm in Bangladesh, and from Bangladesh, I'm unable to pay anything, right? I mean, in dollar, I'm unable to pay anything. So I have to request some of my friends to pay for me. I have no way. Even I am unable to withdraw my money. Whatever I can earn from the trading view, I'm unable to withdraw them as well, as I'm in Bangladesh. I guess you are new, that's why I just gave you the answer. Hey Jonathan, thanks brother for it's good to know that everyone is cool, man. Hey Kesh, thanks for that penguin, man. I love penguin. One day I will go and I will see the penguin in my own eyes. I believe so. Hey Dio, how are you, brother? Everything is cool, man. By the way, I can actually push the button because this is the practice account. So I'm just trying to take a call here. Minado long from 5 o'clock, 50-minute travel gap. Oh, okay. It's a long, brother. It's a very long. What time do you draw New Week opening gap? I don't remember actually. Let me check. This New Week opening gap is from Friday, I guess 7th April. April 7th. It's from April 7th. 7th of April, okay. I will just remove it after 5 weeks. So I'm just waiting, then I will remove. Hmm. So 1:1, by the way. Tito, how is everything is cool, man. Zensi, how are you, brother? All is good. Have cold and flu. Not feeling well. Hope the market is good today. I don't. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. You catch cold, but I don't think so that market is going to play well today, as today is Monday, the accumulation day. So you can't expect a big run. Even you can't expect. I mean the consolidation. So anything can happen today, as we have already seen a big run already. So yeah, so far I will see the area over there to you, this 18350.75. So far that's my expectation that market will reach until that area. I would love to see that market will reach over there. So this is initially that is my target. If market really would love to go higher, it should expand now. It should expand now at least until that high. Good, thanks dude, no problem. Jinsi, did you give me the like, all of you guys? As we don't have anything to do until 9:30, so what you can do, you can actually give me a like. Okay, I think that's the best idea to do something around this area. You will see. No entry is valid, and this is the practice account. Don't think this is any kind of real money or evaluation or nothing. It's just a practice account. Okay, please don't push your button. Everything will depend that market really would love to go higher or not. It will depend on that line. If market can close above that line, that's kind of a sign that market will reach at least until that buy sell liquidity, until here. Market will reach until there if it can close above that line, and it should be the, it can't be the fake breakout. That means one candle close above that line, the very next candle come back again and close below that line. So that's called the fake breakout. I don't want to see that fake breakout. But here I can just put my stop loss over there. So I just minimized my loss. So I did. Okay, that's cool one. Put my stop loss. Okay, get that boom. As ICT told in his last, not this today's execution, the before today's execution, he told that the prop firm, they don't actually like this type of small scalp. They don't like it. So I'm getting interested about this type of small scalp from 30 seconds and 15 seconds actually. That was a nice boom. Now we will see how it reacts. As I told you, my initial target is this buy side liquidity. I would love to see that market will reach until that buy side liquidity. So now I will stay over here. because what I wanted to see from this 30-second chart and 15-second chart, I was just trying to catch the move until this small buy side liquidity, not that one actually, until that one. So that buy side liquidity was my initial target, and I was thinking that market will go over there. The setup you can see it's a very clean setup, right? I mean, I don't think so that I need to explain everything over here. This is the 30-second order block and the lowest order block from 15-second chart. It tapped to that order block, then it went for the buy side liquidity. So initially it has done its job. Now you have to wait for the 9:30 news. Now, can I take this type of entry? No, I can't do that. Okay, I just can't do that because before 9:30 every entry is invalid. Sorry, not invalid, invalid. I love just 30-second chart, 15-second chart. I'm doing this type of small scalping now these days. It's too fun. Okay, it's just for fun. So that's why I just that entry to that practice account. Right now, look at this 15-minute chart. Okay, don't look at this 1-minute chart, because if you just look on this 1-minute chart you'll be confused. Look the 15-minute chart. What do you see over here? What is obvious to you? I mean, is it going to fall for that sell side liquidity, or is it going for that buy side liquidity? What do you think by your own knowledge or the ICT concept or whatever? Okay, just what do you think where market is going by looking all of these things? In my opinion, it's clean sign that market is going for that buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart, and the 1-minute chart is supporting my idea because look at the reaction from the new week opening gap low. Okay, the new week opening gap low, just look how beautifully the body closed at the level or above the level of this new week opening gap low, how beautifully it is respecting, right? Now here this new week opening gap constant encroachment is a very strong resistance. I would love to see body will close above that constant encroachment. If it really would love to go for that buy side liquidity, it has to close above the constant encroachment. So I'm just trying to plan a trade for after 9:30. So over here I'm just feeling the market right now. Everything is cool, everything is respecting. So far it is respecting everything, right? This fair value gap, market structure shift, trade the fair value gap, went higher but didn't take the liquidity, right? It made the liquidity instead of taking the liquidity. Why market has done that? We have CPI in this week. If you have watched my uh, weekly analysis, you know that we have CPI around Wednesday 8:30, so it should left some liquidity for the CPI. So I believe that this liquidity will be unfilled, or it will be not taken before 8:30. This is my primarily expectation. Okay, so it has built the liquidity for CPI, gave the market structure shift over here, fair value gap, trade the fair value gap, went higher, the order block, come back again to this order block, two-time order block, went higher, closed above that candle. This is the propulsion block, trade the propulsion block, going higher. So far it is clean that market is going for that buy side liquidity. The only thing that can stop the price is this constant encroachment of that new week opening gap. So not new week, it's old week opening gap. I would love to see one body, one or not one actually, some bodies. Okay, some bodies will close above the constant encroachment. When it will close above the constant encroachment, okay, I'm good to go for that buy side liquidity until the new week opening gap high. This is the last parabolic gap from hourly chart. So this is the hourly chart, last parabolic gap. If you go to your hourly chart, you will see there is a last parabolic gap from hourly chart. So I will think that market will work until the constant encroachment of that hourly last parabolic gap, until that area. So this constant encroachment is my last target. First target is this buy side liquidity. Partial level is over here. Even if I am able to take an entry, I will just take a partial when it will tap to this low, then this buy side liquidity, finally this constant encroachment. So this is the three level that can be triggered today, and yeah, that's cool. DXY looks weak today. Hopefully we get yesterday's buy side. I guess so, Minato. Thank you, Gerald, for writing boom. Imran, thanks, man. Pascal, thank you, man. Thanks for that boom, man. I miss you, bro. I'm late. Looks like you wanna trade. It was just a fun, man. I miss you. Thank you, man. Thanks for that boom. I really love that word. And as I showed you that ICT also wrote down boom. I love it. I love that word. It feels like that ICT is also one day he will know about me. Just look at the reaction from the constant encroachment. So I just can't take decision or I can't go for a buy because the constant encroachment is holding the price. Can you see it? It's very clean. Market is not telling you the real story. Oh man, I'm going for that buy side liquid. No, market is not telling you that. So first market has to tell you that I'm going for that buy side liquid. And when I will get that, if I see one, two, three candle uh, close above the constant encroachment, that means this constant encroachment is broken. So when it will be broken, then market can go for that buy side liquidity. But before going for that buy side liquidity, mark the 50% of that week because this week 50%, okay, this week 50% is actually the new week opening gap low, so I don't need to mark it. Just remember the new week opening gap low is the 50% of that week, so it can reach until that new week opening gap low one more time. It can reach until that area before going for that buy side liquidity. When I'll be bullish, sorry, bearish, if this parallel gap is broken, I'm talking about this parallel gap, if it is broken, then only then I'll be bearish. Otherwise I'll look for buy, and I'm not interested to look for sell, at least not until taken that buy side liquidity. So at least then, until then I'm not bearish. So yeah, press that like button. Thank you, Gerald. Yeah guys, please. Hi sir, how are you? I'm fine. GJ, I'm fine, man. Thanks for asking. How are you, brother? Yes, and also ES made equal highs too. Oh, that's a good news. If ES is supporting my idea, then I will thank ES later. Otherwise, I will just hate him. Oh man, I'm just kidding. 100 people are watching and 37 likes. It's not fair. To be honest, it's not fair. Should give me the likes. Hey Ravi, how are you, brother? Jack T, this reaction here is also from old 15-minute travel gap. Okay, there is also a 15-minute travel gap as well. I didn't know that. Let me check actually. Okay, which color I can choose? Yes, yellow is cool. No, not yellow. This one is cool. Extend right line and change the color. Okay, that is a very nice reaction from 50-minute travel gap as well. That's cool. But I want to see that everything will be broken. Okay, they will be broken and market will go for that buy side liquidity. My main intention is market is going to break this constant and cross. And now, if it is broken, then this line will be broken as well. So 50-minute last travel gap is also going to be broken if this is going to be broken. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Sahid, how are you, brother? Good morning and good evening, brother. Looks like ICT also added a trade execution video 25 minutes ago. Yeah, he has actually took a sell. He took that sell around here. Okay, so from there he took the sell. I guess it was from 30 second. I don't remember, but he took the sell around here. So his target was this parabolic gap. No, he actually took the sell from 1 minute chart, I guess. But this last parabolic gap was his target. Okay, if you see that ICT actually marked that last parabolic gap, that was his target. So I can tell you that my last parabolic gap concept is not a bad thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing. Even ICT today, he target that last parabolic gap because he could target that low. What he actually do most of his time, or maybe this relatively equal lows, he could target them as well, but he targeted that last parabolic gap. Something I'm giving you that's not valueless. I believe so. man. Okay, we are very near for 9:30 open. So around 3 minutes left, 3 minutes. So let's see what is going to happen. One candle just closed above the constant encroachment. The very next candle come back again below the constant encroachment. In my opinion, that is called fake breakout. So I don't believe this fake breakout. I need to see that this constant encroachment is broken perfectly. So far it's not broken. I'm just seeing this is the fake breakout. So I have to wait more. If there was 2 3 more candle was over there, then I could take an entry around that area. See this parabolic up, I could take an entry over there. My stop loss would be there as this is 9:30 open, the volatility, and that could be my target here. This could be my trade if I would see that there is 1 or 2 more candle has broken the constant encroachment. And as it didn't uh, break the constant, I mean this thing, this constant encroachment, so I'm not interested to push the button. But otherwise, that would be the best idea to take the to what to say. I mean the so it's a very small parabolic, but still it's valid for me. That could be the trade for me if I would see that market has broken this constant encroachment. Now, when it didn't broke it, if I take this entry, it's 50-50, just 50-50. So what I can do, I will remove it and I will try to predict the 9:30 now. So order block, I use this 5. My stop loss will be below this low. See this low should not be broken. And my target profit is over there. That buy side liquidity is my target at the same time. Yeah. So this is 9:30. Let's see how it works. If I'm wrong or I really would love to go higher. See that right now? That low should be covered. If market really would love to go higher, it should not go below that low. I got it stopped out. That means my target, my 9:30 prediction is perfectly wrong. Cool with that. This is the time to look for the setup now. Perfect time for looking for the setup. Whatever I did before 9:30, that winning trade, that losing trade, both of them are invalid. You just can't push your button before 9:30. That's for sure. Please don't push your button before 9:30. Start to look for the trade after 9:30. So this 9:30 candle can be so volatile. You will be stopped out. So I'm not taking the credit over there for being right. I'm not gonna take the discredit from this loss because it is stopping me out. I don't care. Okay? I don't really care. All I will do is I will just look for the setup right now after 9:30. I'll start looking for a buy setup right now from here. As I told you that market can reach until the constant encroachment of that week. Market didn't do that. Instead of that, it tapped to this propulsion block one more time. See this black line over there? It tapped over there. Now if it can go higher one more time, I will go for the buy. So if this time I'm right, then I will take the credit. Otherwise, I'm not interested to take the credit until now. Good morning, Tabimi. If it keep going lower, I'm not interested to take sell, as I told you. Okay, I'm not interested at all to take the sell. All I would look for is buy only. and that's only my expectation. I will go for the buy, not the sell. Simple. If it keep going lower, maybe it will take that sell liquid. I don't care. I'm gonna miss everything over there. Now, if any of you are looking for sell, please go for that. No problem with that. I mean, obviously you can look for sell. There is nothing wrong with that. I'm just not interested. That's all. So please don't blame me if you miss the trade. I'm not telling anyone to not to take sell. I'm not telling anyone to take the buy. All I'm saying is my opinion, my expectation. If it went higher, I'll look for buy. If it keep going lower, I'll just let everything go until this sales and liquidity can be triggered now. Okay, but I'm not interested. Maybe some of you will see this is the market structure shift. Maybe there will be a fair value gap. Anything you can see anything. I'm just not interested. Guys, broken. So I'm gonna remove it. Uh, I need to write. Nice one key trade. Congratulations. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Again, if anyone is interested to take sell, your congratulations to take the sell. I'm not interested again. Okay. 15 last travel gap hold. We'll see, brother. Do we have 50-minute BPR from May 10th, 8:30? We can be, brother. If you wanna mark it, if you can mark it, please mark it. But here I have enough line, which is help. I mean, which is enough for me to go for the trade. So I don't want to. I don't need more lines in my chart. If you want, I mean, if you find out some BPR or anything from previous price action, please mark them. It's enough for me. Okay. So for me, it's full so far. I want to say that market will go through this buy sell liquidity. I mean, sorry, this bearish fair gap. That's all I would love to say. Look at 933 CB, cell site imbalance by site inefficiency. What should I look for, brother? I mean, I think 936 is, you are talking about this CB. Yes, so, but what should I look for over there? Babysitting today, all the best. That's a good day you have chosen for babysitting, brother. Because Monday is really not a good day for trading. Monday, Friday. These 2 days are really so difficult to trade. But Friday is hardest. Monday is still Monday is easy to trade, but Friday is just unbelievable. Always for me, it's very strong, very hard day. Well, going this look like going for this sell liquidity. As I told you, if this parabolic cap is broken, then yeah, I will be bearish. Until this parabolic cap is not broken, I'm not bearish. So I'm gonna remove this water block. I guess it's going to be broken. We'll wait. Until this parabolic cap is not broken, I'm not bearish. Simple thing. Next sell side liquidity is over here. That should be the next target. Market would love to go lower. Now I'm bearish. That should be the next target. We'll see. React. Still this parabolic cap is not broken yet. It should be broken. Can I go for a sell from there? No, I can't. Big fall. Absolutely, brother. Okay, the overnight push to 300 level was smooth and I scalped some. That's cool. NQES SMT. I didn't see that Adialia. The shallow run was beautiful. Everything is cool. Mhm. We have also 50-minute hourly Fabulous from Friday. 933 CB played very well, closing 75% of the daily opening gap. Cool, brother. It seems like market is still bullish. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but it seems like a very bullishness. Still, it seems like a very bullishness. So much bullishness to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but still, it's look like so bullish. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's look like so bullish, man. Think that will run now for the equal highs one. Yes. Okay. Yep. It can be. Constant and Cosman just hold the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. Sell side, all the sell side liquidity has taken over here. No sell side liquidity left on that area except this last parabolic. So we will see how it. I don't care as I just missed that run. I don't think so that it's a big deal. Still now, not a big deal. So far we didn't take any entry, so we have still opportunity to take some. We'll see how it wants to react. I agree, it's really bullish. I'm bearish on DXY for the week too. Okay, seems like bullish to me, but I will say if I am wrong, I'm okay with that. Absolutely, I'm okay with that because if I'm wrong, I'm not gonna take any loss, right? So all I care is about the loss. After 9:30 until now, I didn't see any setup, no setup at all. Just my opinion, okay? Mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm. As long as we don't inverse them, okay? After the opening, everyone is seeing that market is falling. Okay, so if I were a new trader, I would I would just chase them because just 9:30 market open, it's falling. So I would chase them. I would obviously I would go for sell. I would go for sell, and I believe that most of the people are selling now. Now I'm not interested to take sell. So maybe I will miss everything, but I'm not interested at all for taking sell because I know that everyone is selling. Nobody is taking buy right now. After watching this sell, every single person is selling. So I'm not interested to take sell. Instead of that, I will wait and maybe I will miss everything. But yeah, I'm okay with that. Monday we'll have no entry. I'm okay with that. Absolutely okay with that. Uh, Line over there. But I don't want to chase the price. Waiting, waiting, and waiting. Just we have started our session for 20 minutes now. Not even 20 minutes, it's 18 minutes. Just 18 minutes has passed. And if you think that you have missed everything, you need more patience and you have to work with yourself then. We'll sell until 28 low. 8 low. What is 8 low? Cancel. It's reaching near the right RT's gap low. Ah, all I'm seeing that market has taken the sell side liquidity, trading this last fair look up from 50-minute chart. That's all I'm seeing. Nothing else. Is it a good sign? Absolutely not. Not a good sign at all. No, brother, I mean 8 p.m. low. That is Asian low. Oh, okay. If it wants to go upside today, then I think every session lows of today must get triggered before going upside. Okay. So when market came here, it has made relatively equal lows again. It made me confused. The swing high is not valid for shifting market structure. What do you think? Market is going higher or market is going lower? Let me know, okay? What do you think? Where market is going? I have this relatively equal lows over there. I have this relatively equal highs over there. Market is over here now. This is a very big sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So, do you think it's going higher or it's going lower? What is your thinking right now? Let me know that. DXO is really smooth. So I'm in DAX right now. What is DAX, brother? DAX, what is that? Higher, higher. Oh, okay. You guys are thinking that market will go high. So if I take a loss, this is going to be my first loss from today. If I take a loss, everything is probability. I'll go for that probability. I talked about this entry a lot of time in my life, that first fair gap entry. I hope that you know that entry. It's difficult to say now, go higher or lower. Yeah, absolutely, brother. It's really difficult to say. I love your answer, brother, because I have very clean sell side liquidity. I have very clean buy side liquidity. It's extremely difficult to say that where market is going right now. So what I can do, I actually can do small scalping, a very, very small scalping, something like this. So here to here, how many handle? It's just 12 handle. Here I just covered this one. I should put it below this constant constant, but I'm not interested to take that much risk. So instead of that, I will just, if I get stopped out, I'll be happy with that. So I will just put this one on my chart here. If I take this loss, yeah, I will say that one setup didn't work for me. That is going to be my trade, and I will see if it works or not. This is the first Fabrica entry. I have talked about this entry a lot of time in my life. It's not something new, so please don't get confused by that. Okay, but it doesn't mean that I'm just inviting you to take an entry. Please, if you want to take entry, it's your responsibility. I'm not gonna take the responsibility for your loss or for your win. Okay, so I hope that you will understand my situation. Please don't blame me. That's all I want to say. Please don't blame me. Well, I will do, I will actually put my stop loss below this swing low, because if I get stopped out, I'll just take very small stop loss until that's cool. If I'm absolutely wrong, then I'll be stopped out with a small stop loss, just for 4 handle, 500 stop loss. I'm okay with that. Right now, no bias. Looking DXY, sit still. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, I have also no bias. I will just go with the flow. If I can catch some, I will catch them. If I fail, then it's okay. But yeah, to be honest, I don't have also any bias, and maybe this is going to be my first loss. Hmm, so I got a stopped out. First loss from today, but I would love to see if it worked or not. I did went lower. If it can come back again to this blue line, I will take my sell. If it can come back again to this blue line before taking this sell side liquidity, I will take resell. So if you say it's gambling, you can say, but this is what it is. I mean, absolutely that should be worked in my opinion. So if it can reach until that blue line, I'll take myself from there. Stop loss will be just above this blue line. Target profit is didn't didn't wait until the blue line, just took my sell when it reached until that constant cost. Is it that a revenge trade? No, it's not a revenge trade. That first variable gap should be worked, and as I market left that sell side liquidity, I'm gonna believe that market is going for that sell side liquidity. That's why I took that sell as well. My stop loss is always so small. I am not. চাচ্চু, আমি তো বাসায় কাজ করি। দরকার কি সেটা কও তো? না কাজ না, কাজই করি। দরকার আছে কোনো? না এখন না বেরোলেও নটের পরে। আরাফে আনতে হবে না তোর? আরাফে আনতে হবে না? তাই তুই এখন ফোন দিস কে বেটা? আরাফে আনবি নটার সময়, তাহলে এখন ফোন দিয়ে লাভ আছে? বেটা হর। আচ্ছা রাখ। ওকে বাই। Finally, in a good way, I took two losses, one buy, one sell. Both of them got heated. I will just stop over here. Okay, no pushing button until market decide does it want to go for that sell liquidity or it is going for that buy sell liquidity. I try to catch two probability over there. One over there, the buy from the first parabolic gap. When it reversed, it should work as the inversion parabolic gap. I took the sell from there. Nothing worked perfectly. Now market is going higher. I don't care. I don't think to push my button one more time over here. First, I need to be sure that market is actually going higher or it is going lower. Look at this 15-minute chart and the 1-minute chart. From 1-minute chart, it's a very nice buy setup. I agree with you, but still I'm not convinced that market is going higher because market can easily make a bearish parabolic up from 15-minute chart. It can tap to this bearish parabolic up, then it can fall. Absolutely, it can do that. The only reason is market left that such a liquidity like that way. It opened like that way. So I'm not interested to take another loss after these two losses. By the way, it was a very small losses. Okay, 4 handle, and over here I guess it was 8 handle. So near about 12 handle only. Okay, so my stop loss was very small. That doesn't matter. If I would take that entry, where should be my stop loss? All of you know the entry system from the first parabolic gap. If you take the entry, your stop loss will cover the 50% of the week. I talked about this in my video. Please watch that video if you want to, if you are interested. The 50% of that week should be covered. But yeah, I went for the lowest low because I didn't want to take more risk over there. So I got stopped out with a small stop loss. But the real way put your stop loss is the 50% of that week. If you are confused, you can watch my video about the first parabolic gap, and the target should be the entry parabolic gap. So entry parabolic, I mean here entry parabolic gap is not clear, so this last parabolic gap can be the target until that last parabolic gap. Let me mark it here. That that you can target over here until that last parabolic gap. That should be the first parabolic gap entry. If I would do that like that way, maybe I would take a profit, but it is what it is. I got stopped out and I'll just let it go. Right now, I'm not gonna take any kind of buy setup from there. I will just let it go. If I wouldn't take those losses, then maybe I would push my button over here. This is 50-50, absolutely 50-50. The reason is market didn't take the liquidity. Instead of that, it has made a very clean sell side liquidity. Look over here, a very clean sell side liquidity. So I'm gonna remove this one. Instead of that, I'm keeping the last parabolic from here. So this, only this parabolic. Okay, just look over here. Market came to this last parabolic, made this very relatively equal lows. After making this lows, market gave you the market structure shift. If you look at this 15-minute chart on my left, look over here, it went lower, make this very nice bearish parabolic gap. So what can happen? Market can trade that 15-minute bearish parabolic gap, then it can go for this sell side liquidity. So I'm not sure over here. As I told you, if I wouldn't take the loss, maybe I would push my button over there to that line, remove this one, but it will work. Okay, the first parabolic gap will work, I believe that. So I'll keep it until there. If anyone just follow the rules of the first parabolic gap, I believe that it's gonna be a profitable trade. So just, if I wouldn't take any losses, yeah, I would take that entry, cover the 50% of that breakaway gap. Maybe I would go for this new week opening gap low, maybe. Okay, I'm not sure where I would put my, I mean, target profit, but that could be my entry maybe. But as I have taken two losses, so I'm not gonna take the risk of that probability as it is low probable entry. Here, except the first parabolic gap entry, everyone was the low probability entry. So there is your first parabolic gap entry has done. I'm okay with that. Now, if market really would love to go higher, it will go through this parabolic gap. If market would love to go lower, this last parabolic gap will hold the price, send it back for this sell side liquidity. I'm not sure where market is heading right now. Why I'm confused? Because market came here, make this sell side liquidity. It has taken the sell side liquidity. Instead, after taking the sell side liquidity, it has made this relatively equal loss. So that's the sell side, another sell side liquidity level. So I'm not 100% sure that market is going for that buy side liquidity. Though I'm expecting that market will go higher and it will take that buy side liquidity. That is my expectation. But I'm not. This is not high probable entry for me. So I will just let it go. Okay, risk it for the biscuit. This parallel gap will tell me that really market would love to go for that buy side liquidity, or is it going for that sell side liquidity. This parallel gap will tell me why. This 1 minute last parallel gap, so it should tell me that where market is going. Again, as I told you, if I wouldn't take those losses, then only then I would go for that trade. Remember, every trade is just a possibility, a probability. There is nothing called 100% sure trade. It has left liquidity on both sides. Absolutely, Max, I agree with you, brother. This is why that is low probability, but I am, to be honest, it's 50-50. Okay, absolutely 50-50. Simply, this buy side liquidity is purely, it should be targeted. If you look at over here, this 15-minute bearish parabolic gap, it can stop the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. So it's absolutely 50-50. It left everything, brother. So what can I say? What can I do? If it could take that sell side liquidity, I wouldn't go for sell, or I wouldn't even be confused. But as it left that sell side liquidity open like that way, I'm talking about here. When it left that sell side liquidity open like that way, it made me confused why it left that sell side liquidity like that way. It should not left that sell side liquidity like that way. Why it left that like that way? Is it going to leave it for CPI, or is it going to take that right now? I don't know. This parabolic gap will tell me, is it going to leave it like that way, or is it going to be taken, because this is the last parabolic gap from 1 minute chart. Yeah, I have another last parabolic gap from 1 minute chart over here, but that is too far. I believe that this parabolic gap from 1 minute chart will decide where market is going. Okay, so keep that in your mind. Immediate, I mean, primarily I'm actually bullish. I would love to see market will go higher. Oh, look promising. What is happening in 1 hour chart? Let me see, brother. uh okay, so from 1 hour chart, it's look like market is going higher for that buy side liquidity. Yeah, it look like that. Still at the same time, to just look over here what price is done. It has traded the 50% or very near to the weak 50%, then fall. After falling here, it can easily go for that more fall, more fall, more fall. It can keep falling. First 15 minute, then hourly chart actually. So you have to understand the fact. The first priority is 15 minute chart, then hourly chart. I'll have to stay here for some times, and I will just change it to 1 minute chart, so you will be able to see what is going to happen in 1 minute chart as well. Remember, there is our sales liquidity. That's all. You have to keep that in your mind. This is that 1 minute chart. Sorry, 1 minute parabolic gap. Very choppy. Yeah, a little bit choppy, brother. Monday and Friday. Always remember, Monday and Friday is really difficult to trade. But comparatively, Friday is the hardest one. Monday still you will be able to trade. Still you will be able to trade. But Friday is really unbelievable. You are looking for breaker. There is no breaker until now. I didn't see any breaker, brother. Next move Tuesday and Wednesday. The Wednesday will be the biggest move around 8:30 because we have the CPI. So 8:30 of Wednesday is gonna be the disaster move. Is going to happen, I believe. Tuesday tomorrow is also going to be very manipulative day because market has to make the liquidity for CPI. So tomorrow is going to be very disaster, I believe so. Last Friday I was quitting trading from what I saw in the market. Friday is always hard, brother. Not only the last Friday, Friday is always hard. Trade. I mean, at least for me. The last hour of the Friday, 3 to 4, is little easy, but rest of the time it's really so difficult. How many people are over there? 178 people. Even I didn't get 78 likes. Not fair. Guys, give some love to Tito. Like the, yeah, man. Thank you. Please give me some likes, guys. Please. I am requesting you, okay? I'm just requesting you because the way you are here, let the other people join my live. At least let them know about me. If you give the likes, they will know about me. It's all about the YouTube algorithm. Please give them the opportunity to know about me at least. When I asked for the like, immediately four people left. Okay, guys, you don't need to give me the like. Oh man. Okay, E man, there is a breaker 1 3 minute. I didn't see any breaker yet, brother. No breaker yet. Okay, market is consolidating. Let him consolidate a little more. Yeah, I know I took two losses. I will mitigate them. Don't worry. Just keep that in your mind. This is that 1 minute last parabolic gap. Above there is another 1 minute last parabolic gap over here. I have buy side liquidity. I have this clean sell side liquidity. Okay, that is very clean sell side liquidity, and the 50 minute last parabolic gap. So I have those level over there. Market is just consolidating from 1 minute chart. what I'm looking for. This parabolic gap will tell me what I'm looking for. If it is broken, I'll be helpless. To be honest, I'll be helpless. I will have nothing to do. If this one is not broken, instead of that market give me any kind of sign for that sell and liquidity, I'll be happy to take the sell. So that's the thinking right now in my mind. I'll go for that. Otherwise, I have nothing to do. Look how beautifully it is making the buy side liquidity around that area. Okay. So if it gave me a boom, am I able to take the sell? No, I'm not. First, it has to take the liquidity, then it has to give me the immediate market structure shift, then it has to give me the immediate parabolic gap trade, then I will be able to take a sell. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get any kind of opportunity to take sell. Last defense for short at 18314. What do I have over there? 314. Oh, okay. Yeah, not bad. Why I'm confused? Because market took the sell side liquidity but left that sell side liquidity. This is very clean sell side liquidity. Just go to your 15-minute chart and look that line. Okay, you will see a very nice relatively equal lows from 15-minute chart over there. That sell side liquidity is now obvious. So market can take that sell side liquidity, or maybe market will leave that sell side liquidity open and it will go for the buy side liquidity. I don't know what is going to happen. So I'm not interested to do anything. I'll just watch the price right now and I will wait, wait and wait. Is that a market structure shift for the buy side liquidity? You can go for that. I'm not interested because this parallel gap should be broken. If market would love to go higher, it should be broken. Please don't copy my trade. It's my request to all of you guys, because if you want to trade, that's your responsibility, your analysis. That should be your uh decision. Okay, not mine, not anyone else. That should be your decision. Never ever follow others trade, please. Okay, all the buy side has taken already. So let's see if it can go for the sell side now or not, or is it really go to, I mean, if it wants to go higher now, this is the time it will decide that where it wants to go. Still now this last parallel gap is holding the price. Just look where the body closed. See, nobody closed outside of this parallel gap. So far this is holding the price. We will see how it reacts. Here this parallel gap is this parallel gap, 1 minute last parallel gap. Okay, And don't think that I'm gonna frame my trade from 1 minute last parallel gap. There is also the bearish parallel gap from 15 minute chart. So I'm not gonna frame my trade from 1 minute last parallel gap. There is also a bearish parallel gap from 15 minute chart. Look, if it wants to go higher, do I have anything to do around that area? I have nothing to do. If it really would love to go higher, I have nothing to do. The reason is, just look over here. How the price worked below here. Not clean, right? But look over here. It has taken the clean buy side liquidity. Everything has taken. So I have some better opportunity to take sell instead of taking buy. So I just can't go for the buy. I have the sell side liquidity. I have the buy side liquidity. I have both of them. But more probable is sell, not the buy for me. Okay. Again, please don't copy my trade. If any of you wants to take entry, it should be your analysis, it should be your choice, it should be your decision, not mine. Who doesn't have the second chart or sub 1 minute chart? Just look on my right. This is 1 minute chart, and just look for the setup from here, from this 1 minute chart. Okay, so you don't need the second chart. You are able to trade through your 1 minute chart. Honestly, it is absolutely perfect and really so good to trade. I'm just 30-second chart because I love this chart now these days. That's why for a little scalping. Cap Capricious. I'm in sell already. Let's push this down. Okay, brother. Now I want to wait for the market structure shift. Without market structure shift, I'm not interested to take sell. Because this is the time where I really should depend on market structure shift. Where is drawn liquidity? See this 18252.25. Just let me clean. 18252.00 is your sell side liquidity. See this low and that low. They're absolutely perfectly clean lows. So that's my drawn liquidity. That should be the target. This low and that low. I don't need to hold it until there, but yeah, that's clean lows. So over here, 18252.00. Okay, that's the drawn liquidity if market would love to go lower. I don't need to hold the trade until there. I can easily cover some profit and then I can close my trade. I would wait for 10:30. I'm just waiting for market structure shift. That's all I'm waiting for. A clean, perfect market structure shift with a very nice parallel gap. That's all I need. I'm short 500 contracts on demo lol. That is cool, man. With demo 500 contract, I appreciate that. I love that. With ETD, I will jump from roof. Maybe next time is a 5 second chat wall. Oh man. Okay, I will be back in 1 minute time frame. Okay, I'm just going back. Going back. See here, I'm in 1 minute chat. On my right, this 1 minute chat. All I need a market structure shift. What about previous day high? Previous. I don't look the liquidity depending on that PDA is PDL, brother. Uh, I guess you are new to my channel, brother. So yeah, I don't actually look the liquidity or drawn liquidity depending on anything except the relatively equal lows and the relatively equal highs. If there is a relatively equal highs, I'm interested. If there is a relatively equal lows, I'm interested. Very soon I am going to, I mean, I'm gonna be interested about the single swing high where market has already traded the consequent encroachment of that high. For example, see this swing high on my right, this swing high, market has traded the 50% of that week. So when it traded the week 50%, then went lower, that single high is going to be my drawn liquidity. I mean, very recently ICT talked about this. I'm just watching. Is it really working most of the times or not? So that's that can be later my highs or something. Right now, yeah, it's okay. Market has taken going higher. हमारे पाँव। Is that a high probable entry? Absolutely not. A very low probable entry. A very low probable entry. But still, this is a chance to get the last line of the buy side run. That is the last chance to get the buy side run. Why that is? Because the last parabolic gap is broken over here. This last parabolic gap is broken. Then it's a very nice displacement. Market has traded two parabolic gap, our very well-known setup. If really market would love to go higher, it should now go for the buy side liquidity. And the buy side liquidity, if you remember, 350, I guess, something like that. So 350 or something like that was the buy side liquidity. I don't need to hold it for that area. Instead of that, I will just come over here and I will go for this entry. Here my stop loss is used. I know it's near about 15 handle, but yeah, I can move it little higher. Breakaway gap, I just covered the breakaway gap. Market should not reach until the breakaway gap. If it can reach until the breakaway gap, nobody should close below the consequent encroachment of that breakaway gap. So this is called our well-known setup. If it works perfectly, I'm happy. If it's not working, I'm gonna close my session for today. The reason is three losses is my maximum losses, and though the first losses is for 4 handle, then 8 handle, I really don't count them as my loss. But still, I'm in front of all of you guys, so maybe you will judge me. So I will just stop over here. If it doesn't work, then I'll just let it go like this way. And now if you don't have any opportunity to trade through this 30-second chart, look over here on this 1 minute chart. What do you see? Same thing, market structure shift. Maybe the fair value gap is little uh, precised over here. Okay, so you can actually put the low here, that low, you can mark that low as your fair value gap. Okay, so you can mark it like that way. There's nothing wrong, as I'm marking it from 30-second chart, so I'm gonna leave it like that way. We will see. All I would love to see that market will go through this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. That's all I want to see. That should work as a order block. Doesn't, then okay, so it went lower, so it's not gonna be the order block. I'm gonna take another loss. If this candle closed below this breakaway gap constant constant, I'm absolutely wrong, and I'm gonna take the loss. So I got 3 losses in a row, and I'm done for the day, because in my opinion, this is low probability now. Market can go either way. It can keep falling, it can keep going higher. I don't want to take the risk to gamble in this market anymore. 3 loss in a row, 15 handle, 4 handle, 8 handle. I'm done for today. Every day is gonna be good day for me? No, absolutely not. Just watch my weekly analysis and see over there what did I say before Wednesday. We don't have any bias. Maybe we'll be able to do some scalp, otherwise we have to let it go. So that is what I actually forget. I mean, I'm really afraid of that. You can see this thing work perfectly. I mean, over here, let me go over there. I would love to talk about this, then I will just finish my stream. So from 1 minute chart, you can see market trade this bearish fair value gap on my right here. It trade that bearish fair value gap over here, then it fall. So this is the same situation over here, but market didn't respect this fair value gap. Instead of that, it keep falling. Now, is it going for that sell side liquidity? I don't know. Is it going for that buy side liquidity? I don't know. Yeah, you can say that, brother, it came until this fair value gap one more time, maybe new week opening gap low. Now then it is going lower for this sell side liquidity. I don't know what is going to happen. So yeah, I'll just let it go. You gamble on first 2 trades. No, it's not gambling, brother. This is the first fair value gap entry. Absolutely perfectly. It worked perfectly. 100% perfectly. Just watch my video. I didn't remove anything. This is first fair value gap entry. Your stop loss should be below this 50% of that week. I talked about this perfectly. Your target will be the entry fair value gap. If you don't have the entry fair value gap, you will go for the last fair value gap. What I have done, I just minimized my stop loss. When I saw this order block, I trailed my stop loss and I got stopped out. This is your first entry for the, what to say, I mean the first fair value gap entry. When it broke lower, I mean perfectly it broke lower with more energy, I took sell over there, because I thought that okay, this is the time for taking the sell side liquid, then market will go higher, and then I got to stopped out over there. First one because of my trailing stop loss. Second one, I just missed it. Market just didn't take the sell side liquid. That's all. Here I waited for long, then the perfect setup happened over there. It didn't work. Market went lower, cleared all of this sell side liquidity. Maybe market will go higher now, or maybe market will fall from any of this fair value gap again for this sell side liquidity. I don't know what is going to happen. It's low probability for me. So I mean, it is what it is. I just explained everything. After taking the buy, when I just saw this strong move through this fast parabolic, because this is very unnatural. Okay, it's not natural. When the first parabolic actually broken like that way, I told you that you should put your stop loss below this constant encroachment, but the first parabolic gap 98% of the time it doesn't break like this way. It doesn't break. You will never see that. I mean, 98% of the time you will see that market never close below this first parabolic gap. So when it closed below this first parabolic gap, I was pretty much sure that market is going to take that sell side liquidity. So that was depending on the price action. I talked about this. I told you this that it can, it's not revenge trading. I'm just predicting that market is going to take that sell side liquidity because this first parabolic gap should not broke like that way. If it broke like small candles, I wouldn't go for that sell. But when it broke like this way, this is strong move. It should work then the inversion parabolic gap. This high, this high failed to take that high. So it should work as inversion parabolic gap. Perfectly, amazingly, this should be the inversion parabolic gap. What I have done, I break my rules. I didn't put my stop loss below the constant encroachment. Instead of that, I put it over there. I trailed my stop loss over there. I got stripped out. That run stopped me out one more time. So these two, if you ask that they're gambling, I am not agreeing with you. Over here, that is our well-known setup, a perfect setup. That was a perfect setup. It didn't work. Market went lower, cleared all of this liquidity. Now, does it going higher or does it going lower? I don't know. If you just mark this parabolic gap over there, this is the entry parabolic gap from 1 minute chart. Market came here. Now, is it going higher or maybe market will fall from this parabolic gap? Who can tell? Nobody can tell that. This is 50-50. Everything is 50-50 over here. Every single thing is 50-50 over here. So I don't want to work with this 50-50 position because in other days I'll be able to call the market more precisely, more confidently, and I can just tell you, brother, just mark that line and later come back and tell me backed and tagged. I'll be able to do that. But today it's absolutely, I mean, bullshit price action, okay? Because when market has taken the sell side liquidity, it should not left that sell side liquidity like that way. When it left that sell side liquidity like that way, it made me fully confused. See this, let me remove this one. Now, if you look over here, this low, that low, they are relatively equal lows. I have very clean sell side liquidity over here. I am perfectly okay with that, no problem. But when it happened like this way, this relatively equal lows, I'll just close my trade. I mean, I'll just close my chart after taking three losses. Three losses I'm telling you, but to be honest, if you just count it, it's just two losses, sorry. Not one, two losses. Here, let it load a little bit. Uh, yeah, this high and that high are relatively equal highs. This high made this relatively equal highs more stronger. So this is the strongest buy side liquidity now. I'm talking about this buy side liquidity. This is now strongest buy side liquidity. I have this clean sell side liquidity. This is the CPI week. What is going to happen? I don't know. Now, there can be some people who are really genius. Tell me where market will go. This parabolic gap is going to hold it and take the sell side liquidity, or this parabolic gap is going to hold it, market is going to take that buy side liquidity. Nobody knows that. It's called the seek and destroy mode. So market is now in seek and destroy mode. I don't want to be part of that destroying mode. I would love to stay away from my chart and then I will come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be more disaster, I believe so, because that is tomorrow is actually before the CPI. It's gonna be more disaster. Let me show you something. And the sorry, not over there. Did I get any subscriber? No, I didn't. Okay. And the London session, I would love to show you something. Uh, 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 uh. So there was an entry over here. That was the entry. That was very clean. London. I believe that you saw this. Then I got break even, so I just then over here 619 candle is a bullish breaker. Okay, so I'll just go over there. 619. I'll go over there. Okay. I would love to explain the price action so that you will understand seek and destroy mode and the differences between these two price action. Okay, fine. So from this area around this area, okay, market has taken all of this buy side liquidity. If you go to your 15-minute chart, you will see that market has taken all the buy side liquidity over there. Then very nicely market trade that fair value gap. This fair value gap, market should keep falling because market had this sell side liquidity, very clean sell side liquidity over there. If you just mark, sorry, this one, very clean sell side liquidity, but I told that there is a bullish breaker actually. And where is 619? Okay, around that area, sorry. So 619 candle, in my opinion, that was the bullish breaker here. This one, I thought that, is that a bullish breaker? If it is a bullish breaker, then I'm expecting market to keep going higher until maybe this new week or whatever it is. And you can see that finally market actually went higher here. That was that breaker. Okay, market went keep going higher, keep going higher. Okay. So it was a very clean price action over there around the London session or after the London session. Then 7 a.m. Q zone entry, everything was perfect. But right now market is in seek and destroy mode over here. So I'm not interested to predict the price over here because if I keep doing that, I will sometimes I will take loss, sometimes I will go for the win, but I'm not gonna get the precision from this market. It's absolutely bullshit market right now in my opinion. So Monday actually we don't see the volatility, but we saw a lot of volatility today. Market came from here to here, so very low to high, very nice up move. Then boom, around 9:30 it just fall. Market went higher from 15-minute chart. If you just look from 15-minute chart, just look what is happening over here. See what is happening from 15 minute chart. It's look like okay, maybe market is going for the sell side liquidity, maybe for sell side liquidity, maybe market is going for, from 1 minute chart. Just look like market is going for the buy side liquidity. So what is going to be my target? I don't know. So when I really don't know what is going to happen, what I will do, I will just let the market go the way it wants to go. Today, maybe until the PM session, I will let it go. Then after PM session, I'll come back. Right now, I'm not interested. Why? I have both buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Market is at the 50% of that range. So there is the buy side liquidity, there is the sell side liquidity. Just look over here. This is the 50%. So market is over here around that area. Sometimes market is going higher, it's going lower a little bit, higher, lower. It is doing that. It doesn't know what it is going to do. Is it going to take that sell side liquidity or is it going to take that buy side liquidity? Every single time you have to be right? No, absolutely not. Some days you will take loss, no problem. If you take loss, the professional trader, what they will do, they will just close the chart. Okay, man, I took 3 trade and both all of them are losses. I don't care. I'm gonna close my trade because I mean sorry chart. The reason is I'm not feeling comfortable today. I have both thing, though both of the side is more obvious. I don't know which one is going to be taken for the first time. Yeah, I did some mistake. I took some losses. Close my chart. That's the part that will actually separate you from most of the traders. If you take losses and if you keep taking losses, or maybe if you do trading, you keep doing trade in this type of situation, that means you are not ready yet to get the consistency of the profit. So some days, with all of you guys, when I ask you, brother, are you going for buy, you tell that, oh, that's a very nice buy setup or something like that, right? But some days are really difficult to guess that. So when you will think that it's really difficult, just close your chart. That's my advice. If you think it's good, go for that. If you don't think, just throw them on the dustbin. But I'm not feeling good to read this price action. Instead of that, my opinion is to close the chart until at least the PM session. So I believe that around PM session, maybe we'll be able to frame another trade toward any kind of one-sided run. If market keep doing this inside this area, if it keep doing that, I'm done for today. I'm not interested to trade anymore. So that's all, brother. I believe everyone will be good until the PM session, and yeah, we will see later. Okay. Before going leaving this stream, don't forget to give me the likes. Make it 100 likes. I need 22 more likes. I can see there is more than 150 people, so please give me 22 more likes before leaving the stream. If any of you are new to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel. Please don't judge me by today. Today is not a good day for me. It's a very bad day for me. I took three losses in a row. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm a very bad trader as well. So if you wanna just give me a subscription, I'll be very happy to get that. Okay, so that's all for today. I believe that we will we will meet you tomorrow. Okay, so today if I see something very good, then I'll be back in PM session. Otherwise, we will meet tomorrow, I believe. So until the next session, these guys, take care. Okay, see you guys.